this is totally my own original intro. So moving past the very niche and small community who do play a bit of NIGHTREIGN along with JJS, Elden Ring. I think you've heard of it, probably, maybe. Well, if you have, you may probably have also heard of Elden Ring, NIGHTREIGN, the spin-off to Elden Ring. Wow. But anyways, NIGHTREIGN is the spin-off to Elden Ring, and it's pretty different from base Elden Ring. It is a roguelike instead of a big open-world game. And I think that's a lot more easier to recreate in the JJS rather than actual base Elden Ring with all the other junk with the map. And it's also a lot more easier because NIGHTREIGN has direct classes slash characters you can play rather than in base Elden Ring you have a pretty vague idea for a build, and I guess that's a character question mark. Within Elden Ring, there's a lot of classes of weapons, and in NIGHTREIGN, every character has a specialty towards a specific type of weapon, a lot more unique compared to the others. They also have specific unique abilities for a specific character. So I can't explain very well, but pretty much all characters play the same, but at the same time, they don't play the same, if you pick up what I'm looking down. So translating all this over to like shenanigans, all characters have their specialty weapons. They will have the same unique abilities, wowza. And I am going to try my my hardest to make all of them play differently. But anyways, again, I think if I keep trying to explain, I might make it worse or overcomplicate, or just maybe I just suck at explaining. But moving on now. So anyways, this is the lobby. I'm not really much of a builder, which is a bit of a problem, and as most of my audience knows, I'm more of a skill builder person rather than a map building. So again, building isn't really my forte, but I do have some pretty cool things here. I've kind of worked out a couple logic blocks, most of it on my own, and I'm pretty proud of that. But for now, the lobby has 3 different sections: character info, duels, and universal info. I feel like character info is pretty straightforward, so I'm gonna do that first. And as of now, I only have one character that's like fully 100% finished, and that is Wilder. In the future, there's gonna be a lot more characters finished, preferably the whole cast of Elden Ring, NIGHTREIGN, the playable characters at least. But yeah, it's pretty much just basic rundown of the character, what they do, and yeah. And now moving on to universal info. This is where everything starts to like really shine now. I wouldn't exactly say I've like 100% overhauled JJS's combat, but it's pretty heavily edited, I'd say. All the M1s, their stun time is pretty heavily reduced, and not all the M1s cancel the enemy. Reminder that only the custom characters are allowed, not the base characters. And moving on to the next section. Every custom character's art special is replaced with a healing flask, and all the cooldowns are different, and the conditions and how much they heal will also be different. Front dash is replaced with the dodge roll, and well, it's not all gonna be a roll specifically, but you get the point. Iframe, dodge, and whoa. And lastly, and I feel like this is pretty obvious, all custom characters will have skills, and all of them are base onlys. So it's only one big attack for an ult, not like a full-fledged like Battlegrounds character you typically see. But anyways, moving on to a less significant part. If you go to the back and take a little right, there is a training dummy area that you could just lab out some things and see how the combat works. Reminder that the map is also still a work in progress, so you get to see the void of doom and despair that will be fixed eventually. And if you haven't noticed, the full M1 combo is green, and that's on purpose, because I said it earlier, stun time is heavily reduced for all M1s. And because of that, it's so most of the enemies in the map have a chance to fight back, so you don't M1 stun lock them. So that's kind of why all the M1s are green. It's a bit more prominent on Iron Eye, seeing the M1s with the bow, which are ranged, and I don't think it'd be pretty fair to have all of them stunned for like a regular M1 stun time and shenanigans, would it? Yeah, just a reminder, Iron Eye and Guardian are both work in progress. Iron Eye is like somewhat finished, finished enough to be kind of playable, but Guardian has like very vague framework done for him. Just all I have done for Guardian. No M1s, no moves, none of that. Just a player model. That's it. But moving on from this, we can just move on to the big main section now, duels. For now, I don't really have a big map where you could fight these fellows in. So you can just go into like the main hallway. You can do like one-on-one fights. Bell-bearing hunter is the only one who has an actual icon. There's also just one singular banished knight, but I don't really have an icon for him yet. But by the time you're probably watching this though, I should have those few things fixed. But again, I'd like to remind everyone that this is very early stages of the map, so everything might not be 100% finished, and everything is subject to change. In the future, however, there's going to be more of these fellows I'm going to put in there, and as of now, for the current stage of the map, I probably might expand on their movesets, since it's looking kind of bland right now. So right now, I currently only have 2 1v1s up and running for playtesting, you would say, or just being available to play. My Discord server is in the video description, and I probably will have like a channel for like suggesting things here or telling you what to improve, so I can make the whole map better. And I'd like to hear the feedback, since as of now, this map has been 2 days old on workshop, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, it's NIGHTREIGN shenanigans. I'm just gonna put it up on screen. Also, regarding more about duels, I'm definitely going to be adding more fellows from like the Soul series rather than just Elden Ring. Because me personally, I think NIGHTREIGN kind of flopped on most of the boss fights, and especially the DLC. I did like how they gave us some of the old bosses, but I didn't really like anyone like Demon Princess or like Gaping Dragon or like the Golden Hippo from the DLC. I really don't think these were like the best picks for actual base NIGHTREIGN you could buy on Steam. So I feel like I can deliver a bit more on that. I definitely plan to add more of the more popular Dark Souls bosses and or Sekiro bosses. Maybe probably from Bloodborne too. But regarding some of the bosses that aren't humanoid, that one might take me a bit more time to figure out, since I don't really know how I could do that with JJS limitations. But to like end all this off, to like put it in a nutshell, I, Skeet Kata, have tried my my best to make Elden Ring NIGHTREIGN in Jujutsu shenanigans, and right now it's in its very early stages. I definitely plan to update this a lot more. I'll also be working a lot more on the map too, and I feel like it's pretty good practice for me because I don't really know how to build very well. I could start building on stream if you guys really want that. But right now, again, really early stages of the map. 2 1v1s so far. The name of the map on workshop is NIGHTREIGN shenanigans, made by me, but Skeet Kata. Feel free to donate to me to help me support if you think the map is cool, and if you're excited for like any future updates. One last thing before I end off this video, by the time you're watching this, I should have channel memberships opened up. So feel free if you really want to super duper support me. But anyways, that's all from me. Thanks for listening to me talk, and please really feel free to join memberships, my server, and really consider playing this map, because I spent a bit of time on it. Again, that's all. Bye guys. Outro time now.